and welcome to Dungeon Call, above board's foray into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Travis Oates, and I'm your DM today, and I'm going to introduce our players. Over on this side, we have Alexa Cappiello.
Things are getting crazy!
Shea Parker.
Things have always been crazy.
Brian Spillane.
I'm crazy.
Jason Charles Miller.
I'm just happy to be here.
And back around over here, we have Leif Gantvoort.
I'm happy Jason's here.
Dan Billet.
Hello. I'm a little nervous about what's going to happen now.
Ashleigh Morghan.
One day Travis will start on this side.
And Becca.
I respect Lex always setting the tone for the crazy. Thank you.
All righty, so when we last left our story here at here at the Infinity Well in the city of Mirage, you were about to be crushed under a spell called the Weight of the World, which was an 8th level spell.
But I wasn't.
But you were not. In fact, that spell was halted when a thunderclap of immense proportion took everybody in the surrounding area down to the ground with the exception of Tiberius. And a voice rang out that said, "You have sullied my city." Now, you see, flying in the air, or floating, with robes as if there's a strong wind flowing behind him, a man about, I would say, 15 to 16 feet tall. Ebony skin.
Ooh.
Eyes that seem to be a part of the universe itself. And a look of pure rage on his face.
Now you're talking.
We love this man.
We're all converting.
Over to
the dark side.
Some of us in more ways than others. But yeah, sure.
Tiberius turns to the angry god in front of him and says, "The best thing about the gods is they are so painfully predictable." And then he yells out, "Bury the city!"
Ooh.
And when he says that, the people get up, push plungers on all 4 of the devices set around the pillars, causing energy to crackle up the pillars and explode those ruins.
Be a bad idea to go up on top of one.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you've been up on one of those pillars?
Silly.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you were up on one of those pillars and you were a DM and you were like, "Oh, you want to go up on that pillar?"
Never would have.
Can't really tell you that's a bad thing, but yeah, you're not, thankfully. The pillars shatter and start to collapse inward. I'm not even going to bother rolling initiative. Everything around you is collapsing. You have 2 options. You can stay and get buried, most likely, or you can throw yourselves into the Infinity Well.
I feel like there's really only one option.
Right.
But I want to remind you,
Too late.
the physical world doesn't really affect us because of the scale. So.
Well, you're about to test that theory.
Well, it did affect him, and did we not all get pushed down to
You
our
did
knees?
get pushed down by the voice of a god.
But not the
By the
same.
ebony voice with a rage of fire in his eyes, God.
So
Super tall.
I don't want to test that theory.
I would like to propose for the first time in 8 episodes that we,
8
chapters I meant, that we just make a quick decision and go.
I
don't think there's a lot of
jump.
I don't think there's a lot of debate.
is there a library nearby? Because I'd like to go and read about it before we...
First we should,
You know what?
I gotta say, you're taking the brunt of this. You were like the 5th person to say,
Yes.
"Let's go to the library."
yeah.
So
I'll
this
tell
is
you
not,
who
this
never
is not
said
you
it.
doing this.
Same
Yeah,
piece.
yeah. All right. So everyone, I'm assuming, jumps into the Infinity Well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
As you are leaping, you do hear Tiberius say, "Follow them and kill them in the stream."
They're doing the only thing that could stop me.
Oh, wow. In the stream,
In
huh?
the stream. Yep. So now roll for initiative.
Oh.
I'm scared.
In the stream.
All right, everybody. The table has been opened. I have switched to my combat.
Oh, the clipboard came out.
clipboard. Combat clipboard's out now.
Ooh.
Let me get your initiative. Starting with, I'll start on this side, and I'll go down so that Eelynn can be one of the first people this time. It's Diony. What's yours?
I am 9.
Eelynn.
I rolled a 6,
Okay.
But wait, what?
Laric.
I'm happy you're
Well.
excited for me.
All right. Fellig.
18.
Declyn.
11.
All right. And
Tobiath.
Tobiath.
21.
There we go, Tobias.
Sweet. Not bad.
10 for me, but I can switch with someone.
Me?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
so-
have? You have 10?
Boy, you two share everything.
This ain't the only thing we share, Travis.
I know. Well, that was
Besides everything?
that was what I implied.
He's everything. That's
It's Eelynn we're talking
Not
about,
just
okay?
everything.
All right.
Only sharing. You mean everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they put on those ears.
Nix.
15.
15.
And not in a way
All
that
right.
you.
And I have rolled for my guys
Which is?
some very terrible and some very good rolls.
Oh, goody.
So, all right. So what you see here, this is
That's cool.
the inside of the Infinity Well. These edges are the actual edges of the Infinity Well. If you go off the edges,
Oh boy.
I don't know what's going to happen, but you're no longer within the Infinity Well. Now, when you jump and leap into the Infinity Well, you kind of look upward. You can actually see, you have jumped into the time stream itself, and you can actually see the massive hole in the time stream. And you can see that time is being siphoned out through the Infinity Well, I guess being one spot, but it seems like it's not the only spot that they are siphoning energy from the time stream. In fact, you see it, you can literally see time going off in 2 other streams where someone is siphoning time itself out of the time stream. So that means there are at least 3 locations in which this is happening.
Or 2 other
But you
storylines.
are heading upstream, technically, through the time stream, although you are falling in free fall. You are then, moments after jumping, followed by a bunch of other folks. Just going to, who look like they are following after you. Here. Here. Trying to kind of do this randomly. All right. Okay. Fellig.
Yes.
I'll wait until your turn.
There's a lot of them.
All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are we standing on anything, or are we literally
no.
just falling?
We're just-
You're falling.
Yeah.
You're plummeting through time.
All right.
Yeah.
Those-
So
those are our
the
friends.
way you're not exactly sure how movement's going to work. Yet.
Yeah.
You haven't tried yet, but you are. I mean, it feels as if you are falling through the sky. It is a very disorienting and unpleasant experience,
Oh yeah.
as I'm sure Leif can tell you. All right. All right, this one here. So the first one to act is a man that is got 2 blades on him. Most of these have 2 blades on him. But he's in black robes, and the armor that he is wearing, Fellig,
Yes.
has got this symbol on it, which is the symbol that you have been looking for.
Chasing.
So
So
their
literally on the chest of his armor.
So their initiative was higher than 21.
That is correct.
We didn't get that number though.
So
It doesn't give us that
literally,
number.
this
It
is the
doesn't give us-
symbol
Yes.
on the
Any
chest of
chart,
his
it
armor.
usually tells us.
So that, as a target of my vengeance, then gives me an additional bonus, yes?
Yes, this is the first time you will have ever in the game been fighting a target of your vengeance.
Now, would this be considered a tiny group or a single individual? Because he is not my sole.
Right. Well, you have picked. What are the 3 or 4 different?
The 4
categories?
is a broad group, a select group, a tiny group, and a single
So you're a
individual.
select group. You picked
Select
a
group.
select group.
All right, so I get a.
Unknowingly, but you picked a select group, which are followers of
Yes.
Valis.
So I get an additional 2 as a bonus.
Yep, 2 to both attack and damage, I believe.
Copy.
All right. So he kind of, in point break style, like puts his hands behind his back and zooms forward through the air and comes toward the 2 of you. Let's see. Let's put you guys actually on squares, which will make it easier. So I know. All right. And does 2 attacks. 1 on each of you. All right, here we go.
Listen for the thud.
I know. What is your AC, Fellig?
It's 18 right now.
All right, you're hit, and I'm sure I've hit Laric. So both attacks were successful.
While he's doing that, Tobiath, when we use this, does it cost an action to break the glass?
It's an action,
An action.
I believe, but it does
So-
not cost you a spell slot.
I'm going to give this to you because I don't think you're raged out yet. So I think
I'm not.
you take full damage from both of these. So part of it is piercing, part of it is poison. So you will take 6 piercing damage and 6 poison damage.
That's for me?
Yep, and then for that's more. You will take 5 piercing damage and 8 poison damage, Laric.
Okay.
Yes.
Is the poisoner? Do I have a resist?
Nope.
No, I don't. Yes. Go ahead.
Has no effect.
All right. So 5.
All right, that is that guy.
Baddie number 1.
Tobiath.
Yes. I instinctively go to my fellow travelers and want to try to help them, protect them. We don't know exactly what's happening, but I want to do what I can to give them some aid, and I do cast exactly that aid to the 4 people closest to me within 30 feet. So I take it. It is Tobiath and it is Laric and Fellig, as well as blue and yellow.
You're here, correct?
Yeah, so blue and yellow next to me, and then the other 2. Those would be the 4 people that I
So
can cast aid
this
to.
would be So this
Purple.
would be Declyn.
Uh-huh.
This would be Tyll.
Okay, Declyn, Teal,
Then
Laric
Laric and
Fellig.
Fellig and Laric. Yeah.
and what that does, it adds 5 additional hit points for the
All right.
duration.
So all of you get 5 temporary hit points.
It's not temporary hit points. It
for the
increases our hit point maximum.
Oh,
Yes, right.
that's even
So
better.
we can get healed up to that point.
That's
Yeah.
even better. Okay. Anything else that you want to do?
No.
Fellig.
All right, so I got this fool on top of me.
Yeah.
Let's go into a rage!
There it is.
Going into a rage.
Shocked, I say. Shocked.
And
ever there was a
yeah,
time.
I'm gonna attack him with my maul. So that'll be a 19
19. That is a hit.
for 23 points of damage.
All right. As a reaction, he does uncanny dodge, which halves the damage he took. So how much was it?
What did I say? 21? Oh, 23.
So that would be 11. He looks at you through his cowl and he smiles at you. And he says, I think I killed your mother.
Oh.
Is it possible to double rage?
Wait, doesn't he have the ring? He can actually double ring.
If he sacrifices 10 hit points.
Do it.
He's got 5 more.
He's got 5.
I think you have to.
No, I mean, I don't get another attack, right?
But you would double the bonus you get when raging.
Yes.
Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Do I have time to spit in his face?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Spit in his face.
All right. I will allow the physics of that to work, even though it probably
I mean, it probably just slams right back in him.
probably. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Nyx.
Okay, so first off, Zin is like, "Woo!" like skydiving, like this is so crazy. And Nyx is like, now is not the time. And she looks over at the guy right behind.
This one here?
Yes. Well, with the physics going on at the moment, those hand crossbows are not going to do much damage. So she tells Zin to do the same telepathically, launches herself over to him as much as she can, and hopes to grab onto his back, and takes out Sheik, her daggers, not the life lender, but her other daggers, and attempts to sneak attack him from behind.
Would you like your other, your gal pal to...
she's gonna come after him too, but attacking him from the front to distract him.
Okay, good. So that way you can get your sneak attack.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's see if this hits. Hopefully it does. All right, so we got, let's see, 22 for the main hand and 10 for the offhand.
That's a miss on the offhand.
Okay, main hand is 8. Oh, plus sneak attack. I completely forgot about my sneak attack. Hold on 1 second. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
14 points of damage.
Woot.
Right?
And she's gonna keep grappled onto him as much as she can. She's even gonna try to choke him with his cloak, if possible. I mean, is that too much in one round?
Well, it's cinematic, but sure.
Okay.
I don't know that it's having an effect from a game standpoint, but I get it. Laric.
Yes. I am going to attack the guy who's right next to, he's right up on us, right?
Yeah, he's right up on you.
Am I disadvantaged on a ranged attack against him?
I believe so.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna take that.
Unless you have a power ability that negates that.
I do, but I don't think I'm going to use it just yet.
Okay.
But I am going to attack him with disadvantage, and I roll a with disadvantage. It's a 20.
That's a hit.
Yes. For 16 points of damage.
Okay. Got it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will now use a legendary action. That's right. He will use a legendary action.
Great.
Whoa!
He licks one of the blades that he has and makes another 2 attacks.
Gross.
I'm going to say 1 on each of you. Yep. Those are not nearly as good as the first ones. I believe I have missed Fellig.
Yeah, because now I have an AC of 22.
Whew. Yeah, I missed you. It's just an 11, but 19 on Laric.
That hits.
That's a hit. All right, so then I do 5 points of piercing, 3 points of poison. Not a ton. And when he does that, so he just misses you, but gets in kind of close. He says, "She mewled like a cat, like a wounded cat while she was dying. It was delicious." All right.
So tempted to leave this one for you. like I feel like I should be elsewhere, but I'm just trying
Declyn.
to...
Did I hear that?
What he said to
I'm
him.
close enough, right?
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Make a perception check, because you're like crazy perceptive.
Right. I get a 13.
That's enough to have heard it. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna skydive over to that guy.
No!
Well, I can't help.
He's mine.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna skydive over to this guy.
Do you have your shapes?
I do. Yeah, or I've got some of them. But
Have you bear?
I'm actually, I don't have the bear, but I'm staying in human form because I've got.
Oh, you're human. You're in human form.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I've got those claws of
All right,
raking.
so
Yeah.
you
Okay,
start going in this direction. He says, "No, he's mine."
And then I
and
go-
you're like, "Oh!"
So then I go
Which
to the
is
one in the.
impressive when you're like, "Oh!" So which
Somehow
one-
his force of will, his rage force of will, just.
Redirected.
When he says no, that actually turns me
Sure,
in midair.
sure.
I'm not even
It's
trying.
stronger than the well itself.
Which one are you gonna go to?
That-
This
that
one
one
here?
right there, yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to cast Primal Savagery combined with my claws of raking, and I'm going to take a big old acid swing
All
at
right.
that one. And I get a 21.
That's a hit.
And I do only 4 points of acid damage, but
4 points of acid damage, and he's bleeding. Correct.
and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw at a 15.
Constitution saving throw of what?
15? You see if
He missed it.
then he bleeds for 7 more.
7 more?
Yeah, because it said you bleed equal to the use. Oh, proficiency bonus. Sorry, then 2 more. He bleeds
2 more. So he
Yeah,
about
thought it
but
was my
I don't save again for it. I am bleeding for the rest of the combat.
right
So you just remind me.
for the next 5 rounds.
From now on, at the top of his round. So I don't take the 2 yet, but every top of the round for this guy, I bleed 2.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So just put a little bleeding. All right.
I'm sorry for a second. I thought it was spellbone.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay.
All right. That would be impressive if it was spell bonus.
Yeah.
That would be kind of crazy. All right, Eelynn.
Which one am I again? The dark blue or the light blue?
You're this one here.
And all of these creatures are in range.
It all depends on what creatures. So this one's only 5 feet away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is within range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was within range.
Perfect.
1, 2,
That's
3,
all I need to
4,
know. Thank
5, 6.
you.
This one's within range. So yeah.
Cool. And is Wolfstone an action, or I can just do it whenever?
What's that?
Is Wolfstone an
The-
action?
Item.
That is a action. Yes. So that would be in lieu of combat.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pull out my long sword and my short sword,
Okay.
and
Are you gonna move, or you got to choose a target?
oh, the one that's right in front of me. I'm sorry, the one that's right in front of me.
So this one here.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm going to use my luck to re-roll one of these.
Your luck.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's right. You have luck.
Okay. 19 hit.
Remember, I think the luck. Remember, it works different now.
It does. It does. It does. And I have one less.
But how does it work differently now? It's not nearly as good.
No, and I have to find where.
Yeah,
I
they
put
definitely nerfed luck.
Yeah.
It grants you advantage on a roll, I think, as opposed to letting you re-roll.
I think you have to call it ahead of time. Is why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then, I'm going to use my inspiration.
All right, you can use the inspiration.
Okay. Does 19 hit?
19 was a hit. Yes.
I'm going to use mated partner, so my short sword hits as well,
Okay.
and I'm going to get 7 on my main
Okay.
and 5 on my other.
All right.
Then I'm going to use action surge.
Right away.
Yep,
All right.
to get an extra.
Yep.
I don't have anything to give you for that, but I can keep track of it on here. And I'm going to break my glass bottle, and I have Bane. So the 3 creatures, the 3 top creatures that I see, all must make charisma saving throws.
Charisma saving throws.
Yes. And when a target fails that saving throw when making an attack or saving throw, they must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw.
Good lord. All right. So this guy first.
Yep.
Is this
What's your DC
considered?
save?
Let me see the card real quick, because they get bonuses from charmed and frightened. And I'm just wondering if this is a charm effect. I wouldn't call that a charm effect. So All right. So
I think it's only when
what's
you're making
what's
an-
the save? What's the
14.
Yes.
14? So that was successful, just barely. So that one is not affected. Number 2 is affected, and number 4 is not affected. So
So
number 2 is baned.
Which one is number 2?
This one here,
Copy.
bane.
And that
Please
will.
remind me of that every time I do something with number 2.
Okay, number 2 is baned.
All right.
What happens when they're baned again? They just.
Lowered attack.
Are you done?
Yes.
All right, Diony.
All right. I'm dark blue.
You are,
So
right here.
I see a guy pretty close to me, and I imagine this is like one time where I got to be in a play where I was up on a harness, and so I lean back and then fling myself forward, and I spin around like this, and it's really
Sure.
cool.
You do spinning.
Sonic spin
spinning
dash?
move.
Heck yeah. And then I bite out the cork from this bottle that Tobiath gave me, and I spit it out, and I cast spiritual weapon as I swallow the potion. So the casting time is a bonus action, but opening his potion is an action.
No, it's a bonus action.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Using,
if I
using
use a
using his spell bottles are the same action as the
Spell within it.
spell, I believe.
Okay, great. Hey,
look that
you're
up,
the
but I'm
DM,
pretty
so
sure
that's
it
how
is.
we play.
Well, yeah, that's how I'm going to do it for now.
Great. So, does that mean as my action, I may only do a cantrip because I can't do 2 leveled spells? Is that how that works?
Correct.
Okay.
Hold it.
Sorry. Sorry.
This is the one I never remember. Can she do a cantrip and a spell?
Yes.
Yes, she can.
I just can't do 2 leveled
You
spells.
can't do
Okay,
2 level
great.
spells.
Then I'm going to first flip a coin to see if I were Firebolt or Ray of Frost this mother.
All right.
And we're casting Ray of Frost.
Ray of
which,
Frost.
With my pimp cane, everything I do is frosty anyway.
Now, of course, do you have wanted to do the Ray of Frost before you came in there? Because you'll be at disadvantage now that you're next to it.
Oh, sorry, I was spinning in place because it's really fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zin agrees.
All right, that's less good. But it's a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay,
Yes.
great. And then
Barely.
what are we freaking doing?
I don't know.
Ray of Frost, 1d8.
Nice.
Is gonna be 5 damage, but wait, there's more. 5 damage.
Yes.
And then I have spiritual weapon.
Right.
So we're gonna try and hit with a spell attack.
Are we?
I'm gonna use my freaking inspiration
No, that's right.
to reroll, and this is your. Okay, this is a good one. Yay! That's gonna be 25 to hit and 13 damage, so a total of 18 damage so far.
All right. So there's your spiritual weapon. There we go. See this little guy?
Oh yes, and
Spiritual
Tobiath,
weapon.
what does the symbol of your goddess look like? The one that's the amulet you used the once.
It's a crystal. Mine happens to be obsidian, a black obsidian crystal around my neck.
Ooh, okay. So this is a like bigger version of that, really ostentatious, and it is just like the suit I have been wearing this whole time, purple velvet with gold stars.
Wow.
But like in a crystalline
All right.
version.
So what was the total damage?
18.
18. Jeebers. All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'll get to keep on using that spiritual weapon with concentration.
That is correct. Okie doke.
Yes, sister.
Well,
She's figured it out.
Teal.
It's me. Okay, well, there's a guy very close to us, and there's the edge of the time stream not far behind him.
Correct.
So I'm going to use the Wand of Murmuring to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay.
When I'm using this to cast a spell that it provides, does that count as me recalling a spell like I do with normal spells?
No, that is regular magic.
So it will not have my paradox modifier then.
That's correct.
But it does give me +2 on this enchantment. So he needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yes.
DC 16. He failed it.
So he takes 12 psychic damage, and then must use his reaction to run away from me as far as he can.
Nice.
Very nice, too.
Interesting.
Freaking
All right.
Find out what.
Anything else?
I want to see what happens with this first.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now finally the cultist's turn.
Well, he has to use his reaction to do it.
I use my reaction
Yeah.
to run away.
Yeah.
All right. Guess you're going to get an attack of opportunity on me.
Declyn.
Declyn?
Rolled a 6. So
That's
would,
a miss.
Okay.
All right. So he is going to run away from you. There we go. Or actually, I guess if he would run directly away from you, you'd go here, 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 here. All right.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
Out of the
I know.
vortex?
Right, I was like, out of the
It didn't
vortex.
say I had to
You
run
cannot
directly
leave
away
Should
from
have ran
you.
his ass off
Yeah.
that vortex.
You cannot leave.
He's not so crazy that he's just gonna kill himself. All right, cultists. But it was a very good idea.
Yeah, I had to try it.
Let's see here. I want to cast a spell or two if I can.
And mine bleeds, right?
Yours is a cutthroat. I'm
Okay.
gonna call yours cutthroat, mine cultist.
Got it.
All right, let's see here. All right, well, going to cast inflict wounds on you, Eelynn.
No.
So melee spell attack. So that is a melee spell attack. So that is 21. Is that successful?
Would you? So 21?
21?
Yes.
So you take 23 necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
Who is that? That's
Me.
that guy?
That's me. Which one? Yeah,
And-
which one is it?
That's this guy here. Just did 23 necrotic damage to you.
Jeez.
And I'm going to also cast inflict wounds on you, Nix. Let's see if I'm as lucky. Oh, well, not very lucky when I rolled the damage, but that's a hit for sure. Oh my God. All right, well, we have it on camera. 3.
I got 23.
3 die 10.
Is it fair?
You
No.
got 3.
I know, that's crazy.
Wait, a
I got
Are
lucky.
you sure she's not the lucky one? Yeah, I rolled an 8, a 10, and a 5 for you. I rolled a 1, a 1, and a 1 for her.
Are you sure you didn't want to hit Nyx first?
Yeah,
Wow. I see how it is.
and I can't move away from you without getting smacked, so I'm not going to move away.
No, move away, Travis.
All right. I don't
Let me
wa- I-
smack
I-
you now.
I'm afraid.
I'm
All right.
afraid. I'm afraid.
Now onto the cutthroats. So now I take 2 points of damage from bleed. Now, I'm done with running away, right?
Yes, it's not
Yeah.
not a concentration or ongoing effect.
All right, so he's like, I don't know if I want to fight them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's 6.
Does
Well-
he go towards Fellig and then the boss is like, no!
No, yeah.
Mine.
No, I'm going to go toward you, but I have to overcome your sanctuary, correct?
Sanctuary.
Which I do not do. So I cannot attack you, therefore.
Go back to
So you can still move. So you're gonna go.
Well, yeah, and you're not going to do an attack of opportunity. You lose your sanctuary.
Well, good.
So instead, I throw. So I'm going to throw at you, Declyn. I'm going to throw both of my daggers at you.
But
So-
how? But how? We're falling.
What did you
Throws
say?
it down
We're
and then.
falling.
Well, the physics. I mean, you don't really see him doing that. Never mind.
That was
you're
so
right.
defeated, Travis.
6 and a 4.
Never
So
mind.
The physics don't work the way you would expect them to.
Oh.
So you are falling,
Okay.
But when he threw those daggers, they flew straight. When he spit in his face, it went straight.
Oh.
So the physics of what's going on here. Remember, you're not in a physical space. You're in a conceptual space.
Right. Magic.
So this is also why I'm allowing you guys to move, because you're really using your thought to move, not your bodies. If we were actually falling, this would be a very different combat. However, he completely missed you. The daggers moved past you, and then he does this, and the daggers appear back into his hand.
What happens when I do this?
You snap. You're snappy. You're a snappy guy. All right.
Start dancing.
This one here is going to actually teleport to there and attack you with 2 daggers. Because they can teleport. Should probably start doing that. Miss. And what's your AC?
Turn to.
I'm sorry, Diony. What's your AC?
Oh, who, me? I think it's 12.
That is a hit, then. Oh, I'm not using daggers. I'm using long swords. So I do... $17 points of damage.
Okay.
17 points of damage from 2. Those actually act as long swords on those guys. So 2 long sword attacks, and you got a sneak attack by teleporting.
I have 13 hit points.
Yep. That'll happen.
I'm very close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to teleport as well. That was 1 miss and 20 against you, Eelynn.
Which one?
20 AC.
Second.
Oh.
What is your AC?
I had 20.
So that is a hit, doing
I'm about to die.
16 points of damage.
What kind?
All piercing, I believe. Oh, no, slashing.
How many points? I'm sorry.
16.
16?
I am down.
No.
Well, no, you're not.
I know. I can use
You
that.
come all the way back up.
But is that immediate?
That is immediate before
Okay.
your next
I didn't know it was. Okay, well, I am back.
Is that a one time?
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, guys. It is a one time.
Your hit points are at full.
I have a question.
That's
Now,
handy.
That just always
something,
happens.
just a second.
Eelynn.
This
Oh, right.
happens once per day. Also, remember, you may have forgotten this, but every time you level with this sword, you gain additional abilities. You never really asked me about those, and you didn't really know about them until now. Every time you come back, you have an additional +2 to your AC for the remainder of the combat.
Very nice.
So that is the first power that you have gotten from leveling with the sword. Okie doke. So you have an AC of +2. So now you're 22.
Here.
So that should make it really easy for me to attack you. All right, and over here, 1, 2. I'm going to teleport over to there. Going to attack.
Which
Laric.
one? Oh, wait, sorry. Number 2, remember, has a
Bane.
baned.
Right.
So I didn't know which one
Yep.
you were moving.
So he misses, and then he.
Oh, does he? Because I would like to use my leaping riposte as a reaction to being missed by a melee attack.
Well, they both go off at the same time.
Oh.
So what
Okay.
does leaping post generally do?
It means I get to jump back and attack that person with no.
So you'll still get to do that, but the
Okay.
one that I think hit you. So what's my negative on Bane?
Bane is you have to
D4.
roll a d4 and subtract that from the attack roll.
So that's 2, so that's 13 plus 4. 17?
Is my armor class.
Yep, so I did hit you with the second attack.
Okay.
And I did 17 points of damage.
Okay.
But you can leap back and attack. Which direction would you like to leap?
I would like to leap towards. I mean, jumping into the middle of the infinities. That's not like a well that one can fall down that we can see, is it?
You probably turn into a god.
Have you been here before?
No, but it does. It look.
It
looks
doesn't. I mean, you have no idea.
Right. Then I will
The
jump.
center doesn't seem more dangerous than the edge, certainly.
Try
Okay.
it.
Then that's where I will jump.
All right, how far?
And I jump 12 feet. So Dex.
Okey-doke.
sorry. Yes.
And go ahead and make your attack roll.
Right, and I'm not disadvantaged anymore. And I roll a 22 with,
That's a hit.
yes, with 14 points of damage.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah.
Okie doke. That is all my guys. Back to the big bad.
Oh no.
I remember her distinctly. Because she was calling out for her child. I think she was telling you to run, but you were too stupid to run. But I wasn't giving instructions to kill you. And I'm going to attack twice. What's your AC now?
22.
Cheapers. I do hit once. So now you have, you're raged up, so I do half damage on all physical damage, right?
Yeah.
So 3 poison damage and 6, so 3, so a total of 6 damage.
Quick question.
Yes.
When Tobiath gave us the hit
Aid.
points, that's only max. That doesn't affect current hit points at all.
Yes, it does.
So I got 5.
You had 5 extra and 5
Okay.
max as well.
Okay, thank you.
And that's all he decides to do on that turn.
Okay.
Tobiath.
I do not want to break Sanctuary. I don't think it's needed for me to be in attack mode yet, so I'm going to help my fellow travelers, and I'm going to use my what is the name of this? Where's my brain? Stick, my walking stick.
Darkened Tower.
Yes. I'm going to fly over to the other side where I'm within 30 feet, so 6 squares. I think of Nyx and Eelynn and Diony. All 3 of those, I think I can place myself there. I'm 30 feet from all of them on the other side of this vortex.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can make it to.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. That's my maximum range. Well, then I will go there, and I will throw,
I think you're within 30 feet of.
but not all 3. I was
no.
trying to get all 3.
Diony, Eelynn, and these 2.
But I can throw some to them as well. Can I ask who has the lower hit points of the 2 of them?
She's at max.
Oh, then
Laric's pretty beat up, and
I will-
so is Diony.
Diony, Laric, and Fellig. Are they going to be my 3 who are going to receive? I guess I can give them an additional aid. I can do that again, or is it once?
It's not a concentration spell, so you could do it again.
I can do it again and give them more hit points, right?
I think so.
I think that's the most way I can benefit them, is to keep them alive
So
with,
just
with hit
another
points.
5, or.
Yeah, another 5 for the 3 of them.
All right, so all of you get another 5 hit points. So you now have 10 to your maximum.
Oh, wow.
That was my first.
So you,
We
you
may
were-
be using that wrong. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Anything else?
No, I can't. No.
Fellig.
Now,
Here we go.
describe the physical characteristics of this character when he is attacking me. Is he using his hands? Is he using...
He is using 2 poisoned blades.
I would like to grapple him by moving behind him, holding his arms behind his back, and bludgeoning his head with my own head.
Are you proficient with your head?
Oh,
I would...
hitting stuff with it.
Barbarian.
Yeah, he is.
Take damage. I guess not.
Very cinematic. It won't do as much damage as your maul, is the only thing I would say.
Can I hold
Although
the
if
maul
you-
in my teeth and swing it across
Although
his
if
head?
you successfully grapple him, he will not be able to attack you on his turn, but you have to successfully grapple him. So you may roll to do that,
What if I put him in
but it will do
net?
very, very little damage. It will basically do 1 die 3 plus your strength modifier.
Push its face.
All right.
Do we get advantage on a grappled?
Yes, everybody else would get advantage on the grappled person, but he wants to take this guy on by himself.
What do you mean everybody else would? If they came over, they...
Yes, if you grapple him because he
You're
can't move,
effectively
so they would
holding-
get advantage on attacks against him.
You realize the arc of needing people in the middle of this fight?
I'm not thinking straight.
He is taking legendary actions, by the way. That is the other thing that you need to know.
And that's what I'm asking. Like, if he is grappled, can he still take legendary actions?
No.
Can he take legendary actions? It all depends on the legendary action.
Sure. And I don't know what those are.
Is it somatic components that use your hands?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing with an S.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's just F him up. My mother was the most important thing to me in the world. So that is a 27
That's a hit.
with 21 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yes. F him up.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, F with moms.
You smack him, and he goes like this. That's odd, because she meant nothing to me. Anything else on your turn?
You're going to tell me if I can do this or not.
Sure.
I pull this from my back pocket, and I say, I think this belongs to you. And I stuff it in his mouth.
Sure.
You gonna put it in your mouth, Travis?
I'll let it happen. I'll let it.
The rest of this round, though, you
He
need
laughs.
to.
Rest of the round, you have
need to be delivering your
disadvantage to
lines with that in
speak.
your mouth, though. The rest of this round.
Yeah, he laughs.
It starts to glow. It becomes a shield of. No,
Nyx.
Okay, so here's what I would like to happen. We'll see what happens. So, Nyx is very acrobatic. She would like to flip over and use her legs to go around the guy's head. So basically, effectively grappling him, and Zin is going to help her do that, as well as pull his hood over his head before she wraps her feet around his neck. So she's flipping over. So she's flipped over, he's upright. So her head's down here, his head's up here. She's trying to wrap her legs around his head to
Very
grapple
cool.
him.
Make a grapple attack.
Okay. And Nyx will help, Zin will help, so that will be a...
No.
But it's a combat.
She's not physical. She can.
She'll say,
She
go,
cannot
go.
do.
Yeah, sure you want.
So again, you're making an attack.
Yeah.
So you don't do a help action on an attack.
I thought that's what you told me, literally.
No, a help would give you a bonus if you were making a skill roll or something like that. If you look up the help action.
You told me no skills, you told me only attack, and it has it here, you wrote attack. Help is for attack.
So somebody.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
No.
I'm just
But what I'm
trying
saying is, and well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe help does give. I mean, I know her being there allows you to do the sneak attack, but I don't believe the help action.
Give an ally advantage on next ability check or attack roll versus an opponent within 5 feet
And
of
there
you.
you go.
So both skills and attack rolls now?
Apparently, that's what the help
Ability
action.
check
If done
or
before
administer
the
for-
start of your next turn.
Right. That's what I would. She's helping
Or
me
the start
do
of the
that.
next turn. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is what this is designed to do is allow Nyx to help somebody else in the party that hasn't gone first.
Zin, you mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
Zen. It's not designed for her to do something like that on your turn because, again, that would give you advantage on all attack rolls if you used it that way. It's designed to have Zen have a purpose to help other people do something, but because now she can do that, and on your next turn, you could technically use that help, but you couldn't do it on the same turn. So when she does a help action, that will help you on the next turn,
why,
but not this
why
one.
would I not just use that every single time I go then?
You
know what I'm
can if you
All
are in a
right.
situation where,
Let's go.
but you won't get it on this.
Every other turn,
It's every
though.
other turn.
But
Because
next
she
time.
technically goes after you.
Right.
So next time you would get it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're still fighting the same
Right.
Right.
opponent.
So no advantage on this grapple check.
That's correct.
All right. My strength is 0, so can I do acrobatics instead?
The actual grapple itself, it's funny you guys are using grapple like for the first time ever. Somebody look up grapple for me, please.
Opposed, it's your athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics.
All right, so you can use your acrobatics against my acrobatics or athletics, depending on which one's higher.
That's a 20.
Ooh.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
It's still a contested roll. So if I roll, it all depends on what I roll. So no, you won that. So it is the creature is grappled.
Okay.
But I want to. Everybody's trying to make grapple attacks. Grapple doesn't do any damage.
No, that's
You
fine.
tied him up for sure.
Yes.
But
And it makes it so that he can't attack on his next go, right?
unless he breaks the grapple, and he would have to use his action to break the grapple.
Okay.
So essentially, he won't go next turn, but you also kind of didn't go this turn, is what I'm saying. Like grapple is a
But someone else could get advantage.
yes.
Where are you, Nick?
But anybody else who attacks that guy will have advantage if they attack.
I'm on
that
the very
person.
bottom, but I
left.
still have a bonus action.
This one?
Right, but what I don't think you understand about grapple is your arms are also used in the grapple. So you can't grapple somebody.
But it's my legs. Technically, it would be my legs in this situation.
Does that work?
Listen, I'm using my
Huh?
acrobatics. The thought I had in my brain was I grapple him with my legs and I stab him with my dagger.
I will let you do that at disadvantage.
Ooh.
So go ahead. You can stab him with your dagger at disadvantage because you are in an awkward position and trying to hold him with your legs.
And she got a nat 20.
And she did get a nat 20.
You got a nat 20.
That's not gonna 11.
Well, he is a.
He's
so
You get
technically-
advantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, you're right, because technically you get advantage on him because he's grappled. So that to take the smallest one out, what was the
Oh,
what was the
well,
lower?
I only rolled
disadvantage.
one, so I'm rolling another one
You
right
only
now.
rolled
No,
one. You were at
that would have been it.
disadvantage.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
roll a
you should have rolled
disadvantage.
2 and taken the
I had to
lower.
roll 2. I thought I was rolling
That's a
1 because it was a Oh, that's right, disadvantage.
That's okay. You rolled 1. You did miss then, because
They
technically the
canceled.
2 canceled each other.
Okay, sorry about
All
that.
right, no problem. All right,
So you did it right, Lex.
but very cinematic. All right, Laric.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna pitch a bonus action, but you used it. Maybe you could call to Jakar sometime.
Maybe.
Where'd he go?
Hey, bring his back in here.
Yeah.
He's being
Midge
very-
busy.
He said he could do all this stuff and his butt is outside. Get up in here and prove it.
Okay. I'm going to attack the guy that I attacked before, who's pretty damaged, right? Or
You sure you don't want to grapple him?
Any of you guys.
well, my strength is not grappling.
Which guy? I don't remember which guy you
the
attacked.
guy that's
Next to the white face.
the guy that's off, the one that attacked me that I jumped away from.
Oh, number 2?
Yes.
So on the other side of.
He has
Fellig.
Bane, and yes, you did quite a bit of damage to him.
Right. I'm going to attack him again,
Okay.
and I'm going to use all 3 of my charges from the gloves of Skullduggery, and then I'm going to drop my dice. So I'm going to attack him. And I do 23 to hit, and then damage I do plus 19 points of damage.
All right. 19 points of damage.
I'm not sure. Oh, go ahead.
Kills him severely.
Yay!
And
I'm
I
not
get
sure if
my
I made-
charges back for the gloves of Skullduggery.
Yeah.
I don't know if I made this clear, but I would like Zin to help next round, if that's cool.
So she helped this round, which, listen to me very carefully.
Okay.
She helped this round, which means your next round,
I do
you-
have advantage.
you get advantage.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
she
You're
gonna
helped,
take-
and
So
then
she
I have
helped
advantage.
this round, giving you advantage for next round.
You got it.
Can someone help me up here, please?
And then I'm going to also take my extra shot
All right.
to help Eelynn. And
Eelynn.
I'm going to attack.
You want to attack the one that's damaged or the one that's not damaged?
I'm going to attack the one that's damaged.
Yeah.
All right.
And how badly damaged is he? Can I, when I look at him?
Are you a doctor?
Which one
I
is
mean,
the
like-
damaged one, Travis?
Correct, he
Can you
is.
point to the
I
damaged
mean, like,
one?
does he look? Okay, he just
That one,
looks
gotcha.
normal, or he doesn't.
Right.
He looks like he's taking some damage.
Okay, I'm using my charges again
So
and
one of
attack.
them, yeah.
Sorry?
One charge.
No, I'm using all 3.
You only have one.
Said it regains all charges. And
When they
Oh,
die.
it's all charges
when
when
I
somebody
kill
dies.
someone,
yep,
yes,
Yep.
yeah.
Killed him.
Got it.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to turn around and go on that guy. And I roll a 12.
That is a miss.
Even inspiration?
And I don't have any inspiration.
Alrighty.
All right.
I appreciate it though.
Yeah. Just
If only he had been grappled, or if you had attacked the one that was grappled.
Hey, this one's grappled.
Two guys grappled that you would have had advantage on.
I don't. Would I have had advantage against a with a ranged attack against a grappled person?
Yeah.
Not nearly enough.
I thought I could.
grappling
I thought the
going,
chance
but-
was
Yeah, in
hitting.
Dungeons and Dragons, you can
Right.
like shoot through your own people.
Right,
Like,
okay.
There's none of that. So yeah.
Okay.
Not called
Well,
Dungeons and
12.
Grappling.
Yeah. Well,
We're gonna change it to Dungeons and Dragons.
WW Dungeon. All right. So on to, unless you have anything else you're doing.
Was the extra shot my bonus action?
I believe you take extra shot in lieu of your movement, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah. So I still have a bonus
So you
action,
still technically.
which
have a
I'd like
bonus
to use second wind,
action. All right, go for it.
and I will roll. Let's see. I heal. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, also. Oh no. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Is second wind only 1d10?
Yes, for me.
You have any plus anything?
Plus 4,
yeah.
and I rolled a 1.
Oh yikes.
So, because yeah.
Alright. Declan.
Yikes.
I'm going to. Oh, first of all, I want to ask you: can I use the claws of raking in bear form?
Yes, that's
I'm
the.
gonna
Yeah, that's
yeah,
all I do.
I'm
yeah.
going to transform into a bear.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into a bear. First thing, that cutthroat is still right there, correct?
He is, yes.
All right. And I'm going to take a swing at him first.
You gotta move a little farther forward.
I'm going to move forward and swing. In fact, when I'm moving towards him, that is when I turn into a bear. So it
Sure.
looks as if I'm going to swipe at him in human form, and then mid-swipe, I actually turn into a
Freaking
bear.
this guy out.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally
Roll for
terrifying.
psychic damage.
And let's see, I get a 19,
That's a hit.
and I do 13 points of piercing damage.
All right. You tear him a new one, literally.
He
He's
did.
down.
He's down. All right.
down.
Could I then use the rest of my movement to move towards the next?
It all depends on whether he's changed his mind on
Go help over here.
Getting
he might wave
assistance.
you off again.
Oh, that's. Look at Leif's face.
I can't see it.
that was amazing. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Not you. It's a bear.
Right. I'm gonna go bottom left then, as far as I can.
Over towards Nixon's Inn.
How much movement do you have left? What's your total movement?
Well, as a
Like 70 or something?
right, yeah. So how
Although
far
this is
did I
not a
move?
natural environment.
I know. So my normal movement as a bear would be 40.
All right, so you move 10, 20, 30, 40, right there.
Mid-air bear.
Mid-air bear.
Bear.
Okay, great.
All right, let's see here. I think I'm going to throw a dagger at Laric and slash at Fellig. All right, I miss Laric entirely, but I hit Fellig, I believe, actually, because you're 23, so I'll just barely hit you. For, oh God, practically nothing.
Let's call it nothing and move on.
No, 3, this is doing the calculation for having it, a total 5 damage.
5 damage. Copy.
5 damage, not much.
Talk big. Your actions seem small.
Ooh. When you said action, you know what he meant. Like that cuts.
We all heard that.
They weren't so small when I got at your mother.
Oh.
One bit he's got.
I killed your mother. You just always go to that.
I get it. I get it. That was an inspired thing to say.
That was pretty inspiring. Do you already have inspiration though?
Do now.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. So that was Declyn. So Eelynn, your turn.
I'm gonna call my luck just in case because I need to make sure I roll good for this. Does 14 hit?
Are you fighting the guy you've already hurt?
Yes.
Yes, 14 does hit.
Perfect. So I'm gonna use mated pair, so both of mine hit for 7 and 5, so 12 points of damage.
Okie doke. Anything else?
I just want to just reiterate, mirror only works if I am attacked first, correct?
Which one?
amulet?
The amulet.
You have to be
I
poisoned?
have to be poisoned or diseased in order to use
Yeah,
that?
you have to be poisoned or diseased to use
I
it.
can't, okay,
It's
I just want to
very-
double check.
It's very, like, specific.
Yep, I just want to double check that. Okay.
All right, and it's not just poison damage. You have to get the poison or disease condition. And then it removes that condition and gives you extra attack.
I could maybe
It's great
poison
for
you.
creatures that poison or disease you.
And how's the person in front of me looking?
He's not doing great.
Good to know. I'm done.
Diony.
Well, come on over to Grapple Town.
Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Won't you
First,
take me to?
I'm gonna say, let's see how a coin flips in a void. And I toss a coin at second level to cast either Chromatic Orb or Magic Missile.
All right.
It is Chromatic Orb, baby. So I need to roll to hit, and then we're gonna have 4d8. Can I get some d8?
Well, mine were that great, though.
That's 21.
You did hit.
And we're gonna do,
Actually, unfortunately, that's a disadvantage
this what?
because she's right there. So it's a ranged attack.
Oh, sorry. May I have scooted back
Well,
because
you
they're
can,
both ranged.
But I do get to hit you. Or you could just roll another die and see what you get.
May I?
I need this one.
This one.
Yeah, you do have inspiration as a backup.
That's
That's higher.
22.
So that's a hit.
Okay. 16 plus. It's just 16. 16 chromatic orb damage, which is will come at him with lightning in his own stupid cloud.
Is it charged up by the lightning around the cloud?
16.
Wait, hold on. I know this works. I did it. Taught myself this one and.
Oh, I don't know why I'm doing the math. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where'd you go? I had more tricks. I guess I'll give this one to Nyx's friend. And with my bonus action, I'm going to use that spiritual weapon. So it's going to scoot over. It can go up to 20 feet and then attack something within its 5-foot radius. So I'll make sure.
With advantage.
Yeah, that Nyx is not in there. And then we're going to roll with advantage. It's only a 14 even with advantage. But that should be enough.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just 1d8 plus 6. 8. And it's that glowing crystal that looks like Tobiath's thing, but glowing and large, and it just kind of like goes slowly and then just smacks him in the face. How's he looking?
Oh, he's looking pretty beat up.
Okay.
Wait, you hit
Not dead though.
Not dead.
Dead yet?
These guys are a little tougher than the bladed guys.
And then I want to move so I'm within 60 feet of the one on Eelynn.
You already are.
Okay, great. Then I will not move.
Then I will stay planted.
All right, Teal.
All right. While I have the utmost confidence in Eelyn's ability to handle herself, there are 2 people attacking her. So I would also like to get in on the grapple train, but I'm going to do so magically. So on the one who has not been hurt, I'm going to cast Hold Person.
What's the range?
60 feet.
Yep.
So, using this wand gets me a +2. I'm also spending a charge because it's an enchantment spell, so it is going to make a wisdom save at disadvantage. And the spell comes from the future, so the DC is 18.
Cheapers. All right.
And a disadvantage.
So this would have worked. What is my wisdom modifier? Oh, it's terrible. Why are you a cleric-y type with a +1 to your wisdom? All right, that's awful. Oh, it's not the cleric-y type. It's that guy. Which means is even worse. So yeah. So that's a fail.
Well, then that guy is paralyzed.
Turn falling.
Yep.
Good work, Teal.
It can redo its saving throw at the end of its turn. but it cannot take actions. All attacks against it are made at advantage. And someone double check this. I think any attack that hits a paralyzed creature is a crit. Like there's some ridiculous thing about it.
Go ahead and check that.
Yeah. I might be confusing that with a different status effect, but I think paralyzed has something
Are
like
you
that.
done?
I'm gonna move closer to the middle. Yeah, just left instead of straight middle. So just.
I think your left is different than my left.
I don't believe so. Down left for you. What's down left for you? Yeah, in that direction. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's a crit hit within 5 feet.
Oh, sure. Yeah, all melee attacks against it are crits.
Okay. And that's the back one.
Which one is that one?
Any
It's the one behind you.
Yeah.
Copy. And that's not number 2, is it?
No.
Number 2's in front of me?
Number 2's gone.
He will, but
Oh,
he's
never
going.
mind.
He won't get a turn, but he will have to remake his saving throw.
Okay.
Hopefully. Yeah, great.
This one here takes another legendary action. And
Can he though? Because he has something stuffed in his mouth.
oh yeah,
Very true.
He
yeah,
bites
yeah.
through
That
it.
doesn't stop
Disadvantage.
his daggers from flying. He's going to throw both of his daggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At you.
At me?
Yup.
All right. You all right? What do you get?
I don't know. Oh my God. Well, one's a critical miss. One is 16.
That's my new AC.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Shield as a reaction
Okay.
until the end of until the start of my next turn. I have +5 AC.
All right. Well, then that's a miss.
Dang.
The poison blade goes past you, and both blades swirl around and come back to his hands. All right. Now I believe it's my turn with cultists. All right. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. Let's see here. Well, that worked so well for you. I'm going to try and cast Hold Person on you. So go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
Can you use a luck point to make it at advantage?
Can I do what?
Use a luck point to make it at advantage?
Yes, I'm going to use my last luck point to make it at an advantage. Ooh, this is not good. 12.
You are paralyzed. You're held.
What if I toss from my inspiration?
Which means all melee attacks, I believe, get a crit. Is that
All melee attacks are at advantage and
yeah,
crit
so-
if they hit.
Except I've still got a person that can move there, and just checking.
Why are you taunting me?
You just see he's got to taunt somebody.
enemy
'cause-
attacks. All
No,
right.
I'm just saying. The
Which one did this?
Yeah, the cultist kind of looks over at you like,
Yeah,
yeah,
fair
2 of us could do that. Hey, like that.
Yeah,
Hey, like that.
which cultist did this?
Yeah, which
This
cultist
one right
did
here.
this?
All right.
Okay. Right. That's why I wanted to ask Shea, so we can light him up.
Yeah.
Well, I can't, maybe.
The other one tries to break the.
Paralysis.
Can
No,
I use?
tries to break the grapple.
Can I use a charge on the Wand of Murmuring to make him make it at disadvantage? Again, that is a thing that it says, but I don't know if it's only when I cast the spell
What?
or. Additionally, the wand may make a target roll their save against an enchantment spell cast with this wand at disadvantage by expending a charge.
Who do you think we're talking about?
I thought you were talking about the guy breaking the hold person.
No.
Oh,
This. I don't think I can break the whole person. I don't think I get a save every round, do I?
Yeah, at the end of your round.
Oh, at the end of your round? No. No, this guy. And no, that's something you would have to do at the moment. He does not break his grapple. So both of them go. I am going to move slightly away here. I don't like the way that that's going. All right, I am then going to do, now I'll try and break whole person.
Sure. DC 18.
Huh?
18.
No, that's probably not happening. And I think I've only got him, right? All the other ones are dead. This is looking grim for my side. All right, back to this guy here. He spits out the cloth. do you catch it before
I
it falls?
do catch it.
You know, she did try and fight. She wasn't much of a fighter. Oh, she did try. He's probably too. He then attacks you twice. Oh, this is going to be devastating. I wonder if you're going to survive this. So both are hits. Both are hits. This is a lot of damage. Or potentially a lot of damage. So 7 plus, so 5 physical and 15 poison.
So the 5 is you've modified?
I already modified it, yeah.
So 20 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still up?
Yep.
Oh, you tough bastard.
I'm up and I'm strong.
Tobiath.
I'm going to, with my trusty staff, guide at as high speed as I can get and smash right into the guy next to Eelynn, and on impact, cast an inflict wounds spell. I'd like to also roll with it, use one of my luck.
You don't need to. He is
He's
paralyzed.
right. I already
Yeah.
can roll with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I will do.
And I don't think you can get critical with a.
You can get critical with spells. We've talked about this a few times.
God, yes, that's right.
So it's 18
18.
that I hit.
So what would crit for this spell be?
Same as a weapon. You roll double dice.
It would be 6 die 8?
Yeah.
Dang.
What? 60-10, actually.
I
For
get to
inflict wounds.
double the damage?
You roll it. No, you don't double the damage. You double the amount of dice you roll.
But I
So-
mean double the dice
Yeah.
damage. Oh, give me. So did I hit?
Sure did.
Can I borrow 3 more D10s? I don't.
Yeah, knock
Who
yourself
stocks
out.
that many D10s?
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Have you got one?
I do.
No,
but
go ahead and
some
roll
of them
3
are-
more.
That's all right. I got.
Didn't you just roll 3? Why do you need another 3?
He wants to roll them all at once.
Oh my God. Just go. Go.
You got him.
Travis is pissed. That means you got him.
All right. 3, well, 5. That's 8, 14, 17, 23. What's a skull?
Oh, you know what? I give you the wrong one. Here, roll that.
All right, sorry.
What's
23
a
plus
skull? Nothing
9.
good.
23, so 32 points.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
All right, he's dead.
Yay!
Boom.
Did I hit him so hard that he just explodes?
Basically,
I mean, you
yes.
inflicted
Tobiath, I didn't know you
grievous
were that
wounds.
strong.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Fellig.
Yeah. Here it comes.
Yep, here it comes.
11.
Oh,
That's a miss.
a little light.
But what do you say that's intimidating?
Yes.
Did you feel that?
Now what your mother did.
God,
Send her the mother.
know what your mother did is crazy.
Even though it was small, you mean?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Anything else, Fellig?
No, not at this point.
All right, then he's going to do a legendary action.
Of course,
Attack
they
you
do.
twice again.
Have.
So again, every round, my legendary actions come back. And he just went. He went before he hit the end of his thing. So
That's what makes him so legendary.
yeah,
It's very legendary.
that's a miss followed by miss.
Thankfully.
2 misses on you.
Thankfully.
You're lucky you got 22 AC.
I felt that.
All right, Nyx.
Okay, so here's what I would like to happen.
Oh my lord.
So Zin, she's helping this round.
Giving you advantage.
Right, giving me advantage. Pulls his hood over his face. Okay.
Blinded
Sure.
condition.
So and like stuffs it so that my legs are, or my feet at this point would be keeping it
Sure.
in place, effectively blinding him.
Okay.
Just saying.
Very Three Stooges.
You know what?
Love it.
Did you also go?
There's 2 of them.
And since I'm still like grappling him with my legs, I am going to sneak attack dagger into his, hopefully his side, maybe get his liver, who
Sure.
knows. So I get advantage on both attacks, right? So I would roll 2 d20s for,
Still grappled.
yeah.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, so here's my first dagger into his side. Wow.
They're both
They're
15s.
both 15s.
but plus.
So plus 21.
Those are hits.
Woohoo! And here's my second attack with advantage. Also 21.
All right, so what's the damage?
26.
Okay. The guy who had 3 hit points left last round that you've been grappling and slapping around and glad-handing, you just did 26 points of damage to him, and Little like took his head off.
He's already on the
It
out.
doesn't float away because it's inside the hole of the cloak.
But you
So
put
you
your
know-
hand through it and you
You
make
now
a puppet out of his
technically
head while
have
you're
his head in a cloak.
Gross.
Zin does.
Yeah, Zen makes the puppet.
I'm dead. I'm really dead.
So
Classic. Classic
I've
Zen.
never seen more like, and we're like, what is, okay, all right, sure, you're doing all this 3 hit points. All right.
He is not just merely dead. He's
No,
most.
he's
Very
mostly
Really
dead.
dead.
Dang, Nick, you're acrobatic over there.
Nicely done. All right, Laric.
Yes, I am going to do a special, or to use my eagle eye
Yeah.
to attack the one that is near, sort of walked away from Eelynn after casting that nasty spell on her. And so I'm going to attack him with advantage. And I roll, is it 28 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, good. Oh, okay, and for 10 points of damage.
10.
10 points of damage.
All right.
And
He's still up.
He's still up. Ah, well, I guess I'll use my other extra shot. This time I don't. Oh, wait, I just want to ask. This is a bonus action, right? Or that's what we agreed?
I don't know the spell that's in it.
It's
It
guiding
depends
bolt.
on the spell.
Guiding bolt.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, then I am going to use my extra shot because that's a full action. I thought.
That is correct.
Okay. So then I'm going to use my other. Sorry, I'm going to use my other thing again, and I'm going to attack that guy again. And this time I'm going to do a 24. Does that hit?
That hits, yes.
Oh, for 12 points of damage.
And now this
Does
this
that-
one's down.
Oh.
All right.
good.
So now we just have one guy left.
Am I still paralyzed?
I haven't got to you yet,
Well, I
but
thought he was
yes,
the
you
one
are.
that.
Can we all just gather around Fellig and watch him slowly beat this guy to death?
Well, I will warn you, he isn't even at half hit points yet.
I thought,
Okay.
I thought he was the one that paralyzed me. I thought if he died, that it would go away.
That is true. It's a concentration spell.
Oh,
so-
if it's a concentration
Yeah.
spell,
It is,
then,
right?
Yeah.
then that is correct. You are
Okay.
no longer.
That's what
you
I meant
no
to
longer-
do.
Thank
exactly.
you.
So, and pretty good timing because you're about to be up. Okay, Declyn.
All right. Can I reach the big bad from here?
Yes, you can.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
We gotta help you.
don't.
You don't even want them to whittle him down a bit for you?
He's not even halfway there.
We'll give
how
you the
about-
final kill.
How about if we grapple him?
What if Nick, you can't stand grapple.
I mean, really? It seems like.
You can bear hug grapple him.
I'm
if you
going to
like.
bear hug him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Grapple.
I also could.
They're going to call this the great grappling of 2025.
The great battle of the grapple.
The great
The
grapple.
infinity grapple.
We'll go down in history.
Remember we all jumped to the infinity well and started wrestling?
Wrestling. It's working. It's working.
Effective.
You know what? I only get an 8.
You got an 8?
Yes.
Well, we'll see what he rolls. I mean, he could roll terribly. He did not.
All right.
So he slips between your bare arms fairly easily. All right.
That's it for me.
Eelynn,
How far away am I from?
you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, can you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You can make it to him if you want to.
And does my sword do any extra damage because it's arcane?
No.
Sick.
Well, I mean, it does the extra damage.
But it
that
does.
I've added
Another
to
thing.
it.
Okay.
If one has called their attack on a specific target and they hold it until, say, a target is grappled, is that possible?
I'm attacking him.
So, not in
I'm helping you.
not in modern day D&D. I don't believe that
You can set
Well,
up
you
like
can-
a triggered attack. You can't hold your
you
turn.
can't. You can't. Yes, you can't hold your attack, but you can do it on a trigger. That's right. It's the other way around. So technically, yes.
Sign
Okay.
if you want advantage.
I'm moving over to attack this MF.
Okay.
And does 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then with my bonus action, I'm going to give Fellig a good kiss
Oh, wow.
on the cheek. Because I want him to destroy this person.
Okay.
So that,
how much?
I think it's just 5 plus your level.
So
It's
that would
temporary
be
hit
9.
points.
So 9 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
All right, Diony.
All right. Let's see. Who am I within movement range of to touch?
Variety of folks. Pretty
Great.
much anybody, but I think Fellig's too far away.
Okay.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, Fellig and Eelynn are too far away, but everybody else is within range.
Sick. First things first. I stroke the sleek black metal device worn on my wrist. You all may be familiar with my wrist wire of Tajir. And I yell, Galar! As I fire forth the wire. It's 100 feet of magically strong wire. And I am going to use the barbed tip to, you guessed it, grapple. What's his name? Tiberius.
So
Not
not
Tiberius.
let me see the card. Let me see the card real quick.
Tiberius, but-
Oh no, we're not fighting Tiberius.
Wait, who's been the big bad this whole time
of
that
his
killed your mom?
One of his henchmen, the
Oh, the high level with the
apparently the one
tattoo.
that killed
Okay.
Fellig's mother. Can
Okay,
you pass
well,
me
that
the card for a second?
Of course. So I need to hit on an attack first. I believe that's a magical attack because it's a magical wrist wire.
I mean, it doesn't have any pluses to damage or to attack, but you do 2d6 if you hit. But it doesn't
I don't
have
get to
any
use my magic spell, my magic modifier. Just a
dexterity.
straight.
It's whatever your dex. If you were like using a bow or using,
I see. And I did have that page
it's not
on
like
top
a spell.
because,
The spell modifier.
All right, that's fine. Here we go. Galar! Ooh, didn't even have to use the inspo. That's a 21.
That is a hit. So you do 2d6, and you attempt to grapple him as if you had 20 strength. 20 strength. So that would be +5 to the.
Yeah.
And do I roll another d20 for the grapple, or I just get it?
No, you're going to roll a d20 for the grapple. I'm just
9 damage.
9 damage. He's going to have that damage as a reaction.
Is he grappled?
We'll find out.
All right.
So it's as if I rolled a 20 already on the grapple,
No, it's if you have strength of 20.
meaning I get a plus of
So
something
+5 to the grapple attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Spinning inspiration. I need the best die, please.
Hey, she's been good for you.
Oh, well, not
Just
today.
switch it up.
Take your pick. I don't. If you want from mine, I don't know that you want to do that.
This one.
Okay.
It's a 9.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 plus whatever.
Dang it.
So I
Just
rolled
a
a
try.
22. All right.
Does not want to be grappled.
This is
He's-
not the episode of Grapples.
Well, there's a.
There's a lot of grappling going on. It's just not
There's
a
a
lot of
wrap on
successful
grappling?
grappling.
I would like to move the spiritual weapon. No, actually, for my bonus action, because I can only move the spiritual weapon 20 feet. I'm going to go over to. Who's going next?
I am.
Tobiath. No, Teal.
And would you be helped by adding a d4 to all attack or damage rolls?
Not for what I'm about to do.
Great. Then let's go to. I can't reach Fellig.
Not Fellig, no. But you can reach.
I'll reach Laric, and I will
Laric.
touch you and cast Risk. And say.
Okay.
Is that on the card?
All right. Teal.
I see that this is a very important fight for Fellig, and I feel that if I were to directly participate, he wouldn't like that as much. So instead of like casting some big damaging spell, I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on this person. This person needs to make a Intelligence saving throw. This spell comes from the future. That's So DC 16 intelligence saving throw. In his mind, Fellig is now an enormous ogre, sprouting extra arms. And those extra arms are wailing on him, and every turn he will take an extra 2d8 psychic damage.
Okay.
If he makes an investigation check against this, he can determine that it is an illusion.
Okay.
But basically, he's looking at you and then goes, as if you are somehow bigger.
And wailing more often.
And yeah, exactly.
Hold it. I failed that saving throw, right?
Yeah.
I choose to succeed.
Wow.
Never mind. He goes, no.
Yep.
Didn't work.
Yeah.
Choose
Legendary
to succeed.
resistance.
I can do that a number of times per day
Yep.
that you're not aware of, but it's a legendary resistance. All right. I don't like that.
Understandable.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I can't cast any more spells, so.
So my turn again. Okay. Got a lot of people around me. A lot of people.
Come at me, you
I'm gonna
stupid head.
Teleport over to here. Actually, I'm gonna attack you first, Fellig, twice. Since all the people seem to be like, oh my, what? What have I done to you, Dice?
You killed my mother!
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jason, for the dice.
Two 14s. So I miss you with both of my attacks.
Nice.
All going according
And
to plan.
and I am going to teleport over to here.
Do I get an attack?
You get
No,
advantage?
because it's you don't get it's an attack of opportunity and teleport moves.
Copy.
And I think I'm going to,
He's running from
now that it is a bonus action, take a potion.
What?
I'll take a potion. I'm gonna heal myself.
To what?
Oh, that was nice. That was a lot.
No.
All right. All right, Tobiath.
Knowing that my friend Fellig wants to take him out, treating him like the heavyweight prize fighter that he is, I go to his corner in between rounds. As I swing by, I gently caress his neck in a sign of support and affection, and I cast a Cure Wounds, which would give him +4. Wait a minute.
You gotta
D8. I got a D8, right? I'm sorry, I didn't. Yeah, D8 +4. So my D8 says that he gains 10 hit points.
10 hit points
hate
back.
to do this to you. That's a D10.
Did I? So sorry. Thank you. Here we go. We give him 5.
5 hit points back.
5 extra hit points to prep you for your next round against this bastard.
All right, Fellig.
And I would have gone over. That's a touch spell, so I would have had to go over 2.
Fellig.
I Johnny Utah over to this guy.
Johnny Utah. Yeah.
I don't even know what that looks like.
So that is a 18
That's a hit.
for 20.
I choose as a reaction to make that halved. All right. You can see at this point, this is going to be pretty tough to take him down at this rate.
Why do you keep running from me?
I'm not running.
Seems like you're running.
Here comes a mom joke.
I'm just playing with my prey.
You better pray.
All right.
Take it.
Sure. I'll take a legendary action then.
Oh, sure, why not?
And I'll attack you twice.
You got him riled up.
1 hit, I believe that, no, and 1 miss. So doing, that's a little bit better. 7 halved is 3, well, not that much better. I guess 8 damage total.
Okay.
Good thing we healed you.
All right. So this is going to take a very long time to take him down. I'm just,
We need to join in.
No, we're gonna help him.
We're gonna soften him up.
yeah, I highly suggest you at least soften this guy up a little bit.
Yes, we will.
Because it's going to take a while. Nyx.
I got all day.
Yeah, I know you do.
Nyx has no problem softening him up. That was her agenda all along. So, if I would like to get in range of him, 30 feet, if possible.
Yes, you are now within 30 feet.
That's in.
That's Zin or me?
Nope, the brighter one is her.
Okay. I would like Zin to come as well, as far as she can go. I don't need her there at the moment, but she's on her way. All right, so I ready my hand crossbows. And woohoo! We got 24 for my main hand and 21 for my offhand.
Those both hit.
Okay, and then 21.
21 points of damage total.
Yes.
Kind of wish I had waited to have that one. Well, I guess they're both the same. Okay. Ouch. Laric.
Right, I'm going to use my eagle eye again to get advantage on my shot, and I'm also going to use risk and take the bonus die 10.
Wow, okay.
Crazy.
Yes, well, let's see, it's advantage, so who knows? So I roll a nat 20, and I roll a 9, so that's +4 to that. So that's a nat 20 +4 plus. Yeah, that's a lot. I hit him for a lot. That's a lot. And then damage.
You get to also
So
use
you're
it on
only
damage.
doubling the base damage.
Right, I haven't rolled that yet because there are so many other dice in.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you don't double all the different
Right.
things.
So that's what I'm
Risk
doing now.
comes on
So
damage.
the base.
And on damage.
Right. No, I know, but that's the same. It's the same row. So +4. So does that count? Does this count towards the base damage? The risk.
You don't double any bonuses. You don't double any extra dice. You just double the base damage.
Okay. So then that's 14 plus. So that's 18. And it's I had to call the sneak attack before the attack. Yes or no? With this because it
Yes,
doesn't,
you had to call
it
sneak
doesn't
attack
say
before.
that, but,
You had to call
okay.
sneak attack before.
Okay.
I think we all heard you say.
I heard
So
it.
that's so.
I didn't.
I don't believe
So-
he has any sneak attack. Have you killed someone since?
Yes, I did. I killed the
okay,
one that
okay.
was attacking her, so I got them all back. And I just say on your left. Well, as it flies past you, because you can do this all day. I'm just
What's
helping.
the damage?
The damage
18.
was
18.
18.
18.
But wait,
Okay, I
wait,
did-
18.
I thought he said 18, and I was waiting for something
6
else
plus 4 plus
to be
no.
added.
No, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That is a
that's
lot.
all right.
He's got
That's good.
21 then 18. That's
39.
a lot of money.
All right. He's in much worse condition than he was before. The smile has left his face.
There's gonna be more leaving his face than just his smile.
What? Declan.
Like
Well-
your mother.
I'm just gonna do the bare necessities. Swing at him. I get a natural 1 for my swing.
Nice.
Great.
All right.
but I
See
do-
if you nailed there.
I do get to bite him.
I mean,
Say again.
see if you roll again and see if you nail.
I got a 4.
That's fine. You're good.
All right. But then I am gonna bite. And I got a natural 1 again.
Yeah, that one's going to jail.
Wait, do you want my dice?
That time I rolled an 18. So do I bite someone else by
Yeah,
accident?
you bite him.
Like me.
Sorry.
Oh
bud.
no.
Told you to stay away.
For 11 points of piercing
Oh my
damage.
God.
But it's piercing, so I take half.
Yeah, so you took half. So 5.
Cast fumble proof on you.
Do that. That wasn't my D20, by the way. So I hope we can get it back.
I hope so. All right. We'll find it eventually.
It's right here.
All right. Very well done, Declan. I approve as the DM. Eelynn.
I just want to double check. Is my offhand considered a bonus action?
Yes, because if you're using two-handed attack, then if
Then
you're
nope. I'm
two
gonna.
weapon.
I'll bring this wolf up in here.
All right.
It's time.
Ooh, made
Okay.
of moonlight?
Let me go back for a second. The offhand is only a bonus action if you are doing the
I'm not
attack
using it.
action.
I'm
okay,
using the
so
wolf.
you can't use the. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. A wolf that I. Let's see.
Is its name Felka?
I'm gonna.
No, that's my horse. So thanks for remembering. His name is Melka.
Sure, why not?
Melka the wolf.
I'll bring out a spiritual horse instead.
Melka?
Why not?
Fellig loves Melka.
All right, here you go. Spiritual horse instead of a spiritual. I don't have a spiritual wolf yet.
It's okay. I'll
gotta-
put
I gotta get
Felka
one.
right here.
So spirit, she comes out. All right.
You're right. Well, Felka's there, and then this is Melka.
Diony.
Wait, you said
Don't you
don't
get
I
to
get to
act?
know what I'm doing?
Oh, well, are you moving?
Fight.
Because that was your action.
Oh, yes. But do I get a card to see what my wolf can do?
You don't get a card. I know what it can do.
Does it act on?
Why did you know? Does it need to be?
It acts actually after her.
Does it need to be close to the? Can you answer? Does it need to be close to the prey?
Well, I mean, it is where it is. On its turn, it's going to do something.
Okay, but I just need to know. I just want to know. Do I need to move closer to the thing
Do you need to move closer?
for the wolf to be?
No, the wolf's going to do what the wolf's going to do.
Okay, then no. I'm gonna sit back and
Wolf's
just.
gonna do wolf things, bro.
Oh, wait.
The wolf's going to do wolf stuff.
Wolf gonna wolf.
All right, are you?
But do I have a bonus? That was my action. Do I get a bonus action?
Well, you get a bonus action.
Oh, well,
do you have
never mind.
anything to do on your
Yeah, I was
bonus
gonna give Fellig a good kisser, but he's not near me.
Well, you can move up to him.
I'm scared he's gonna hit me. Okay, yeah, I'll go.
All right.
I'll move close and
You move up to there, and you
I
can,
run over to Fellig, and not in a romantic way. Give him a good soldier-like kiss.
And in the middle of the battle, you let him know
Which
that it's
is the
not
most
like that.
romantic thing you could do to me.
yeah, right.
But I don't know that.
So another 9 temporary hit points because I think all your other if the other 9 are gone. Have you gone through the 9 temporary hit points already?
Yes.
They're the first ones that go. when I
Yes.
get
Then
this.
yes.
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 So then you get another 9.
Got it.
That was twice now. Should I be concerned?
I
Just for
would.
the fight too.
Okay.
I would totally be
It was
concerned.
non-romantic in a more soldier way.
Oh, I see.
Maybe you need to have a bigger
All right.
conversation about whether
The-
that is a problem. Or not.
Now it's the spiritual wolf's turn, which goes right after Eelynn. Spiritual wolf has identified because of the bear's activities that Fellig is the enemy
Oh no.
What?
You gotta be
and
kidding me.
attacks
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
healing Fellig for
Healing?
yes
Healing.
healing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Healing wolf.
Yeah, I'm messing with you guys. Healing Fellig only for 6 hit points, unfortunately.
Okay.
Could have been a lot more.
Oh.
Healing me? Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
wolf stone
She was
heals.
fooling around.
The spiritual wolf came up, bit into you, and healed you for 6 hit points.
Which is the most romantic thing you can do.
I know. You've always wanted a spiritual wolf that would come and bite your ass
And heal you.
and heal you. Yeah. All right. So that's what the spiritual wolf does on its turn. Probably a little different than what you thought it was going to do.
But it's okay. It heals him.
Yep. Diony.
We are gonna try this again. The wristwire of Tyger is coming with my dex. That's 16 to hit.
That is a miss. Sorry. Anything else you would like to do?
Yes. I could move my spiritual weapon, or I could do random damage from the sky. 2d6 of, let's see, one of the belt buckles of somebody whose head was ripped off earlier flies through the maelstrom and strikes him for 11 damage.
All right.
Or a flower pot. It's a flower pot.
Old flower pot.
All right.
I don't know where it came from either.
It's bizarre.
It got sucked in.
Is that all?
That's it.
Next.
Oh,
Teal.
sorry. Well, can I? No, I can't.
Teal.
All right. I can't quite tell which one's which. Is the one that's closer to me? Is that the enemy or is that Declyn?
That is the enemy. Declyn is a little bit bigger as a bear.
Yes, this is
Okay.
the enemy.
Sorry, it's a little hard to tell from this.
And he looks pretty roughed up at this point.
In that case, and I'm not sure if this is going to do something a little different considering where we are, but I'm going to use my temporal whip.
Hot.
Whip it.
Whip it good.
Da-na-na-na.
You sure you want to use a
It's always a good sign when he says that.
You sure?
you want to make an intelligence check?
Oh, sure.
Oh boy.
So it's just straight intelligence, then that'll be a 19.
Yeah. Using time magic in the time stream
Is stronger?
may have unintended consequences.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
End up in a place with dinosaurs and
I don't know. I say go for it.
going over water.
You would say.
Yes,
No,
that's
be
what
careful,
she's saying.
Tyll.
I need a clarification though.
more.
Didn't he already use time magic because he pulled spells from the future, or?
So he's casting spells the way that he casts spells, but he hasn't cast a temporal spell yet.
Got it. Okay.
Don't do it, Tyll. Be safe.
Or a cosmic
Fine,
owl.
fine. I'll make the smart choice. I'm going to use once again the wand of murmuring to cast dissonant whispers.
Sure.
So it needs to make a wisdom save. I'm using an extra charge to.
I made the save. Now what?
Then I don't spend the extra charge to have him make it a disadvantage.
You kind of said you did.
I mean, you didn't even let me finish the sentence.
Go ahead and finish the sentence.
I use my
That's
lips
just
to make a
rude.
whistling
Like, let me
sound.
try
Go
to do
ahead
a
and finish
thing.
your sentence.
Wow.
I would like to spend the extra charge to cast it at a higher level.
That is very good. I'm proud of you, Teal, for doing that. He makes the save.
But I feel like had
That means he
said
takes
all
half
that
damage.
before you rolled,
Okay.
you would have been intimidated and rolled worse.
Sure.
True.
Which means 5, 11, 7, 17 divided by 2 is going to be 8 after.
All right.
Down. So 8 psychic damage, and he does not have to run away from me.
Yes. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm immune to frightened effects anyway.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have run anyway. Is that all?
I'm going to move away. Let's go straight north.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's not. Bunch.
And a
Yeah, and let's go 10 feet to the west as well. I do have a 40 move speed
to
anyway.
the west.
What is left west
Your
to
left.
you?
Okay, all right. There. Yes?
I am seeing this from your
No,
perspective.
no, I understand. I understand. I just last time you saw left, and so at west I had to look. Okay, never. Okay, west. All right.
I thought I was going to be more helpful by
You
giving you
are
cardinal
being
directions.
so helpful.
Uh-huh.
And he saves. All right. Then you done?
Yes, no.
Cultist cutthroat's done. All right, back to this guy. Son of a bastard. All right. All right. First of all, he's going to do 2 attacks on Fellig.
It's always after you, Fellig.
One of them hits. Doing. So 6 points of damage total.
Copy.
Fellig, how you looking over there?
I'm great.
We've been healing him.
Okay, so you're okay?
And I'm gonna teleport as far as I can.
I know.
He's running.
Teleport to there.
Roan said that.
Well, that's as far as he can teleport.
You know, we're like, Is teleporting
Well-
infinite?
He may have bit off more than he can chew. All right, Tobiath.
So you're not in dire need of hit points at the moment, Fellig?
I'm not gonna tell you.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to split the distance between the two of us, and then I'm going to help him to give him advantage on this turn that's coming up right
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Fellig.
Yeah.
The Fellig is about to. Oh no, he didn't move.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look it up. I can't remember. My leap ability, that's a rage enhancement, right?
That's
not
a rage
something-
enhancement,
Yeah. Okay. So I can get to him though. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't move.
I don't even need it.
Push him. What happens if he gets pushed?
Ooh,
Shove him right out of the time stream.
excellent question,
Yeah.
Lex.
Something bad.
Can I get any insight on that, or it's just like I haven't pushed a character before, so what does that involve?
It is a
Shove.
It is a shove, essentially. It is a strength maneuver. It doesn't do any damage.
No, I don't want to shove him. I want to take him out the hard way.
Remember, you have advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Attack roll.
You have advantage.
Oh, jail. Coming out.
Oh no.
Let's see what happens. Oh, so, okay.
Should've left it in there.
All right, 16.
16's a hit.
No, 18. Yeah, it's 18. Sorry, 18.
Nice.
and-
18 is a miss.
No, okay.
18 is a miss.
So for 20 points of damage.
Well, how would you like to do it, sir?
Fellig, get him!
It's a 19 hit.
You
already killed
You already
stabbing a dead
him.
man.
I know.
Yes.
So 23 points of damage.
Sure.
That is a 17 hit for 19 points of damage.
To the corpse, you mean?
Let
Yeah,
the
yeah,
let
yeah,
him
yeah.
have his moment.
Sure.
You don't have to roll. You can
He talked about his mother. Let him have
That is a
this.
15
I dodged.
for 23 points of damage.
Fellig.
That's for my father.
Fellig,
That's for my mother.
Get him!
That's for my uncle.
Get him!
That is for my entire family and community. Nothing to say, smart man.
His body drifts off into the void and is gone to nothingness.
Yeah, Fellig!
Fellig, does this mean you'll be happier now?
Speaking of nothingness,
Group hug.
you guys have been falling for quite some time.
Yeah.
And you start to feel a tug. The shadow starts to pull away from your eyes and your mouth in such a way that it is pulling you forth and out toward the edges. It is a pull that you guys cannot stop and cannot affect. And it continues to pull and continues to pull until you slip out of the side of the infinity well and into black. As we fade to black, as we and find out just what is on the other side of infinity next week. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you at home would also like to grapple, we'll be putting out a how-to grapple book. Find it on our website. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Those mean the most to us. And join us next week for the conclusion of this first season of Dungeon Call. Bye-bye.
Bye.